All right, it is finally here. Super Bowl Sunday, February 8th, 2026, live from Levi Stadium.
What a matchup.
It really is. We've got the Seahawks, the Patriots, both 14-3. But before you settle in for kickoff, we really need to talk about why this is.
Well, it's just not a standard title game.
No, it's historic. We look at the numbers, and this is the first time ever in a Super Bowl where both teams rank in the top 4 for scoring offense and scoring defense.
So both teams are the unstoppable force and the immovable object.
Exactly. I mean, the margins are just razor thin. This game won't be won by brute force. It's going to come down to schematic warfare.
Specifically how you break two very different quarterbacks, Sam Darnold and Drake Maye.
Right. And the game plans are polar opposites.
Okay, so let's start with Darnold. I mean, everyone's talking about this season as a resurrection for him.
And it has been. Under Mike Macdonald in Seattle, he's thrown for over 4,000 yards. He looks like a new man.
But you flagged something about this Patriots defense, something that could derail the whole story. Yeah, it's all about their philosophy shift. The Pats defense, under Zach Kerr, has fully embraced what they call unwavering violence.
That sounds intense.
It is. See, in the regular season, they were, a pretty standard blitzing team. But in the playoffs, they've just cranked the dial all the way up. Their blitz rate shot up to 38.3%.
Wow, that's high.
It's the 6th highest we've ever tracked in the postseason.
So when you say violence, are we just talking about sending more guys? Or is there more to it?
It's the type of blitz. We're talking cover zero aggression.
Which means no safety help over the top?
None. They are sending more rushers than Seattle can possibly block, and they're daring Darnold to beat their corners one-on-one. It is incredibly high risk.
And they're doing it because they know his secret, right? That he's basically two different quarterbacks depending on the pressure.
That's the whole game plan. I mean, look at his EPA, the expected points added.
Yeah, break that down for us. What does that really tell us?
So, when Darnold is kept clean, no pressure, he is arguably the best passer in the league, averages 9.4 yards per attempt. Just surgical. But the second the pocket collapses, his EPA plummets to negative 0.40.
So he goes from elite to an active liability.
Instantly, he panics, and that plays right into the history, doesn't it?
Yeah.
He's 0-4 against New England in his career.
With 9 interceptions.
9. You remember that seeing ghosts moment from years ago?
Of course.
That's what New England wants to bring back. They know he relies on that first read, so they'll disguise their coverages to take it away, make him hold it for a split second, and then the house comes down.
Okay, so Darnold has to survive a physical assault, but then you flip it. Drake Maye has to deal with Seattle's defense, the dark side.
Right. And what's so fascinating is they are the complete opposite of New England. Seattle allowed the fewest points in the NFL.
And yet they almost never blitz.
They're 28th in blitz frequency. It seems completely backward.
It does. You've got a young quarterback. You'd think the plan would be to rattle him, send the house.
You'd think so, but with Maye, that's a trap. He is a blitz killer. Against the blitz this year, he has 15 touchdowns and 0 interceptions.
15-0.
Yeah. You send extra guys, he finds the mismatch instantly and just shreds you.
So Seattle's passive approach is actually a very specific counter strategy.
Exactly. Maye struggles with what we call organic pressure.
Organic meaning just the front 4 getting home by themselves.
Just the defensive line. When he has to look at 7 guys dropping into coverage, the windows get tighter, he has to process more, and his passer rating drops from the 130s all the way down to 94.5.
So Seattle's whole plan is to confuse him, not rush him.
It's all mental. They use simulated pressures.
Okay, what does that look like?
We'll walk guys up to the line, make it look like an all-out blitz is coming.
Yeah.
This speeds up Maye's internal clock. But then, at the snap, those guys drop back into coverage.
So they trick him into thinking he has to get the ball out fast.
When really he needs to be patient. They want to force him to hold the ball past that 2.5-second mark. That's his danger zone.
So who are the individual matchups that could just completely wreck these game plans?
For me, it's on the outside. Seattle's receiver, Jackson Smith and Jigba, against the Pats corner, Christian Gonzalez. GSN is the engine of that offense. Gets something like 45% of their receiving yards.
And Gonzalez is a true shadow corner. He'll follow him everywhere.
If Gonzalez can erase him, or even just contain him,
then Darnold loses his safety blanket, and the Patriots can blitz everyone else even more freely.
Exactly. And on the other side, the wild card for New England's defense is Maye's legs. He's rushed for nearly 600 yards. If that Seattle front 4 gets a little too wild, trying to create that organic pressure, and they lose their rush lanes.
Maye's gone. He'll just break the pocket for a first down.
And the whole tactical model falls apart.
So for everyone settling in for the game, what's the one big takeaway? What should you be watching?
Watch the pocket. This entire game hinges on the word pressure, but it's defined in two totally different ways. You've got New England's sheer physical volume versus Seattle's mental deception.
It really feels like the mental game here is going to be just as brutal as the physical one.
Well, I'll leave you with this thought. In a game between two elite defenses like this, the winner might not be the guy who makes the big highlight reel throw. It might just be the quarterback who can silence his own internal ghosts when everything around him starts to collapse.
We'll see who holds their nerve. Enjoy the game, everyone.